So showing the practical way of actually doing this is ignoring the a. So we would end up with the integral from, it would be the antiderivative, the displacement on the antiderivative from 1 to infinity. Okay, so this would be the more practical way of doing it, not really using a limit. That way we don't have to have the a in there to split it up into two different limits. And then this just works out to be 3 over 2, and it becomes infinity minus 1 to the 2/3. Okay, so that becomes infinite. And then minus, this is going to be 3 over 2, 0 minus, not 0, but 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 to the 2/3, and that's minus 0. So we end up with negative 2/3 plus infinity. So that works out to be infinity in that way. So this would be the more practical way of doing it, is actually not using a limit and just integrating through the a. But that said, formally, we really do need a limit. In fact, we would need two limits in this case, and that's why we need to break it up into this arbitrary point a. Okay, we generally will not have all three of these issues involved. We'll just usually have one or two limits. If we're integrating across an asymptote, we'll just have two limits and we won't integrate to infinity. And that will avoid having to split up that area into two parts.